Tim, speech number 9. It's persuade with power. So for some of you new to the group, and when we talk about persuade with power, there's 3 ways you can persuade. You can inspire them, convince them, or call to action. And so Tim went with the persuade. So we'll go through just kind of some recap of the high points and some things to improve on. So first of all, Tim, you have a great presence up here. I think when he provided his introduction, we're talking about the ship to sea. I think you're a very strong storyteller when you're talking about using somebody else's, when you're going into character, you're kind of going back and forth. I think that works really well. And also when you're talking about, out to sea, I think it's good. You're kind of going back and forth. It kind of makes me feel like you're kind of on a boat out to sea. So I think that's interesting. You wanted me to look for your pace and your flow. You do a great job of just making a point and you're pausing. You're looking around, letting everyone kind of capture that. I'll be honest, my brain kind of had the yips when I was trying to figure out the ship to sea, going through. It didn't really dawn on me until a couple minutes probably after your speech, how it all kind of fit together. But that's one of the things that I struggled with a little bit. I think you had a great introduction about a ship out to sea, and then we went into these 4 seasons. And I would kind of like to see more of, if we're going to talk ships out to sea, let's kind of bring that together. Let's talk about maybe sailors and the different seasons and how that is brought in. Like, I get it. I work in agriculture every day, so the opportunities of what you're talking about with those seasons, those definitely clicked with me and made sense. But maybe for the rest of the audience, if you could tie it all in together, and especially as you kind of walk through your conclusion, bring that back together. Maybe even if you didn't touch on all the high points, go back to the Steve Covey and the ship out to sea, tie it back in together. So that's kind of that part. But the positives, the eye contact, it was really organized. You had your points, you knew exactly where you were headed. The pace and the eye contact is very strong. One thing is, you had the note card. You don't need that. You know that. You had it in your hand. It was just, I know it's a safety thing. It's safety. But overall, you persuade. There's been many speeches you've delivered. I still remember the speech you gave on the moneymaker, which is protecting yourself and disability insurance, those types of things. So you have a very powerful message you always share with us. So I appreciate the speech today, and best of luck on your 10th speech.
Thank you.